Prince Harry's lawyers have told the High Court that he does not feel safe when he's visiting Britain, a place that is and always will be his home.
Are we surprised he was chased by paparazzi? He's made himself such a high-profile person.
Prince Harry is not returning to the United Kingdom this month to attend a service honoring his late grandfather, Prince Philip. The Duchess of Sussex has not returned to the UK since 2020. Their two children, 2-year-old Archie and 9-month-old Lilibet Diana, also haven't made the trip across the pond.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Exposing SMG. Today we're going to talk about the constant rumors that come about every single year around this time, and that is, are Meghan Markle and Prince Harry finally going to attend the Oscars? Stay tuned until the end so we can discuss the latest update with their Spotify deal. This year's Oscars are on March 27th, and for the past few weeks, the media has been filled with rumors saying that Meghan and Harry are going to present the Best Picture award, which would be a huge honor for anyone, especially those who are trying their best to break out into the acting world, aka Meghan's entire life agenda, in my humble opinion. If they attend the Oscars, this alludes to them missing Prince Philip's memorial, which will be on March 29th at 10:30 a.m. I'm just going to tell you guys what's been going around, and then I'll give you my thoughts, and of course, as always, I want to hear what you guys think in the comments. Also, follow us on our social media to keep up with the latest tea, and make sure to like and subscribe for more. Now, let's get on with it. The Sun reports that Meghan and Harry were approached at the end of last year about not only attending the Oscars, but also presenting the most coveted category of the night, Best Picture. Now apparently, Harry is already missing Prince Philip's memorial due to lack of security. The Sun reported that the Queen apparently got only 15 minutes notice of Harry's announcement that he was refusing to attend his grandfather's memorial service because he claimed that he would feel unsafe after losing his personal security when he left for the US. However, experts say that he would have gotten enough protection at the March 29 event in Westminster Abbey and when he stayed in Windsor, mainly because a bunch of high-profile people are going to be there, so of course there's going to be more than endless amounts of security. The Duke's friends, colleagues, and representatives of organizations he supported are also said to be attending the service. Angela Levin, Harry's biographer, said, "He has snubbed the Duke of Edinburgh, but really he is snubbing the Queen." She said that his grandmother is still grieving the loss of her husband of 73 years, and his no-show was a form of blackmail to get his own way. He has got this all wrong. If he comes over for a royal event, he gets police protection. What they won't do is, if he goes out with friends, he gets security, Angela elaborated. If anyone is keeping count, Harry has been back to the UK only twice since leaving for the US in 2020 with Meghan. He returned for Philip's funeral last April, just days after exposing the entire royal family in his Oprah interview. 2 months later, he was at the unveiling of his mother Diana's statue at Kensington Palace. Harry is also currently suing the Home Office because it refused to spend taxpayers' money on bodyguards, and therefore his armed bodyguards were removed. Harry claims that he would feel unsafe bringing his 2 children back home without those guards. What do you guys think about that?
Prince Harry says that he doesn't feel safe bringing his family over here because last time he came as a private citizen, he didn't have police protection. Why should he? He's no longer a senior member of the royal family, and therefore he doesn't justify to have protection, and he was chased by paparazzi.
Honestly, I feel like he's just using this as a cover-up not to go back home, which is kinda low. I also believe that this is fueled by Meghan, who would probably rather mow grass before facing off the royal family in person. Now, back to the Oscars. The Sun reports that organizers had initially considered them to champion women's rights, so ideally they'd want them to present Best Actress award, but this was ruled out considering Kristen Stewart is nominated for her role in Spencer, a movie about Princess Diana's life, and apparently Diana wasn't portrayed in the best light, so it would be quite dramatic if Kristen wins and Harry was the one presenting it. They write that a US source said, Harry and Meghan were first approached 2 years ago for the ceremony, but politely declined. I'll stop you right there. I've documented Hollywood and pop culture for nearly 10 years, and nobody declines the Oscars since not everyone gets invited. So I automatically say that that's 100% a lie. I think if given the opportunity to attend the Oscars, Meghan and Harry totally would. And they are not the big celebrities they think they are, to the point where they can afford turning down the Oscars. I believe that whatever the US source is coming from their PR camp, and they're trying to feed the narrative that they're more important than they actually are. It's like giving this idea of exclusivity, but it's all a fake. Like I said, I've seen this happen countless times with other Hollywood celebrities. It seems like Meghan and Harry's publicists release the same story every year, and that story is that they're attending the Oscars. I feel like if they were actually attending, it wouldn't be this whole big question mark of whether or not they're coming. And it seems like they're trying to attract attention to the idea so that they can get invited. It's like reverse publicity. Also, the Oscars are a prestigious event in Hollywood, and Meghan and Harry are seen as controversial. Being constantly in the news about feuding with one of the most powerful families in the world, or just constantly suing the media because you're terrified of free speech or of what people are saying about you, it's just, who would want that? Who would want that presenting the most prestigious award of the night? They might be able to scam themselves an invitation, but I doubt they're presenting anything. And to be quite frank, I don't think they're getting invited, at least this year. What do you guys think? And what do you make about this whole thing? Who do you think is the source behind this information claiming that the Oscars are fighting for them to attend, and it's apparently Meghan and Harry who got better things to do than attend? I definitely feel like this is something that Meghan desperately wants. After all, she was an actress back in her unknown days, and she was never really invited to any major events or award show. It would be an insane upgrade for her to go to the Oscars when she wasn't even invited to the MTV Awards. So let me know what you guys think about that. I also wanted to mention their podcast. We've talked quite a bit about that, but there's been a development. Before I continue, make sure to watch my recent videos on that, and the drama surrounding Archewell Productions not doing any of the hiring for Spotify and Netflix, and instead Spotify and Netflix doing everything through third-party sources. So this obviously begs the question of, well, what are Meghan and Harry doing, since they're too busy and too good to decline the Oscars or whatever? An Archewell Audio spokesperson told The Hollywood Reporter that Archewell Audio is staying with Spotify, because, the rumors that Spotify was dropping them because of their lack of work. But now they're saying that they had encouraging conversations about Spotify's misinformation policies and practices and blah 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 blah. The excuse they're using to justify why they haven't worked in over a year. The spokesperson said that as a result, the studio is moving forward with the production of Archewell's first podcast series from the Duchess of Sussex, which is expected to be released this summer. So is Harry not going to be part of the series? Why is his name suddenly dropped from the podcast? When the podcast was first unveiled to us in 2020, both Harry and Meghan were on it, which gave us the impression that Harry, aka Prince Harry, and the main reason that everyone's kind of interested in them, was going to be included in it. So it seems now that his name has been dropped, since the Archewell spokesperson did not really talk about both of them. He just said the Duchess of Sussex. And if Harry's not going to be on it, then what is Harry going to be doing? I need to know what you guys think, and I need your predictions about their podcast. What do you think it's going to be about? Do you think it's actually going to be released in the summer? Do you think they're going to carry out as they're telling us right now? Be sure to leave me your thoughts about this, and don't forget to leave me your thoughts about the Oscars and whether or not you think they are attending. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe for more, and as always, I'll see you next time.